Derek, I'm back again with another digital diary clip. Me just ranting and raving, being a total bitch as always. What am I talking about today? Political updates. Boo! Now, I just finished doing a clip where I talked about some very controversial stuff. I kind of talked about politics, even though I said I wasn't going to, and I'm going to hope to make this shorter and sweeter than that last one. Yeah, I talked about some controversial stuff. Hope I ain't gonna lose no viewers, because when you talk about religion and the military and anyway. But this one's gonna be about politics, so yeah, probably lose some viewers on that too. Kidding. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just actually check in. Before I go any further, this is not for MAGA. So if you come on here saying some shit, you will definitely be blocked. Okay? Trump derangement syndrome, don't gaslight people, because you're not good at it. Trying to turn it around and make people like me and other people who are on the left, however you want to call that, the Democrats, really, rather be a Democrat than a pedophile lover. There, I said that too. So don't come on here with that mess. You're the ones with Trump derangement syndrome, decorating your whole houses with Trump paraphernalia. Well, probably shouldn't say it. Ooh. Yeah. Let me back that up. I'm gonna have to cut that out because you say that and anyway, not get in trouble, but whatever. That person that's occupying the White House, I'll put it that way. You maybe should put it another way. That creature from the Orange Lagoon. There we go. The creature from the Orange Lagoon. You're the ones who have the TDS. I'll put it that way. The rest of us have TFS. Trump fatigue syndrome. There, I said Trump. Because we're tired of him. So what's the latest? Why am I coming on here? First, I want to check and see how y'all's mental health is doing. Mine is okay. I have my moments. But I want to see how y'all's mental health is doing as we watch the collapse of America. So, yeah, the W8, the White House. Let's start with that one. A UFC fight, really? On the creature from the Orange Lagoon's on the creature from the Orange Lagoon's birthday. From what I understand, it's kind of likened to the movie Idiocracy, which I have never seen that movie. But I've heard about it. Basically, how is it all of society or is it just America? Has just been completely dumbed down. It has, just like now, a UFC fighting match or arena, whatever you call it. And what is it? What does UFC stand for again? United Federation of Fighting Corporations? I don't know. Anyway, on the lawn of the White House, y'all. And that's supposed to be okay. And this is supposed to also honor this country's 250th birthday. 1776 to 2026? I guess I'm doing the math correctly. Am I? Yeah. All the stuff with Iran. I don't know about the rest of you. I am fatigued. Truly tired. The $1.8 billion slush fund that's supposed to go to the J6ers compensation. I believe that's been halted, though. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. What else? Because I don't think I took any notes on this because this is too disgusting to even take notes on. Oh, the one thing that I did see, from what I understand, ICE, they're actually selling off or attempting to sell off some of these, as I'll call them, warehouse concentration camps. They're not buying more of them, they're selling them off. Because apparently people ain't putting up with that shit. With that 1941 blank Germany shit that I actually called several years ago. It is one of those things where you wake up every day and you're going, am I really sane? Am I really living in the times that I'm living in? This is beyond insane. I don't want to delve into my hopes, wishes, and dreams about where I think this bullshit should go. There are other channels for that, so I'm not going to say that. I don't want to go into different, not even beliefs, but predictions. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to basically say I'm tired too. I'm tired. I do want to add, and I understand that, and I guess I learned this a long time ago, that regardless of who's in the White House, they can't and are not responsible for all your problems. They're just not. Because, we're individuals. We have our own set of problems that has nothing to do with anybody running government or whatever. But I will say this. When you have a creature, like a creature from the Orange Lagoon, who's certainly not helping your problems, and as a matter of fact, heightening your anxiety, if you have anxiety, your depression, if you are depressed, your sadness, if you are sad, and a host of other mental illnesses, because mine have certainly been heightened. My mental illness has been heightened. My intrusive thoughts are more intrusive than ever. It's like you're not helping. You're making it worse. You're adding to it. Here I am struggling to work on me, Derek, my whatever, my problems, my issues, pre the creature of the Orange Lagoon, and then this thing gets in there and you made it worse. You've made it worse. And then, of course, you've got people who support the creature from the Orange Lagoon who think everything's fine and hunky-dory. Best economy ever. Really? When gas prices have doubled. Grocery prices have doubled. And you're hearing about, better stock up. Now, I'm going to be honest. I've started to stock up on stuff that I know I buy all the time. And slowly but surely stocking up. I am. I'm saying that. Yeah. Really damn when you have to be like this and we still don't have universal health care. Actually, I'm gonna keep this really short and sweet. I'm gonna end this with, again, how are all of you doing? Again, this clip is not for MAGA. I'm saying it. This is not for the supporters of. This is not for you. And again, stay off my wall. I don't want to hear this stuff about USA, and the greatest. Because this is what I say to you. Karma's a bitch. Anyway, if you've liked this tiny little rant, please like, share, and subscribe. And I promise to be in a much more uplifting, or have a much more uplifting clip for you the next time. Ta-ta for now. Yes, it's me again. Just a little addendum to the political updates. I mean, I don't like talking about that ugly orange buffoon up there that's funking up the White House, but yet here we are. And the only reason I'm doing it is just to basically, again, say how just tired and fatigued I am, and angered by the whole thing. So yes, as of this recording, that thing has already celebrated its birthday. Ugh, yeah. And I've had a disgusting UFC match, or whatever you call that. I guess a boxing match, wrestling match, or whatever. And apparently, one of the boxers or whatever was interviewed and called Michelle Obama a man. I have a lot I could say about that. I'm just going to say this. For one thing, leave Michelle Obama alone. She has not been in that White House in, over 10 years now? Leave the Obamas alone, and especially leave Michelle Obama alone. The woman's not a woman. The woman is not a man. Okay? That's a ridiculous rumor. I don't know who started. I'm sure those on the right started that stuff. And I'm just going to say this, and so what if she is? What if she is a trans woman? I just want to say, for entertainment purposes only, I feel like I better say that, because I'm not saying that she, or a man, I'm not saying that she is a man, so I mean to say, so what if she is a trans man? I'm not saying she is, because I'm like, I don't think she's just a woman, she's a biological female. But what if she was? What if she was a trans man? So what? Trans people exist in this country. Actually, they have existed forever and a day. No doubt since the beginning of time. That's right, I said that. Same with anybody else in my rainbow community, as well as black people, as well as Hispanic people, and Native Americans, and so on and so forth. And there's not a doggone thing that these evil people can do about it. So what do? They just stir up trash. I didn't see it. I've seen a little glimpse of that travesty, but the idea of building that mess on the White House lawn just shows where we've sunk to, which I'm going to say this too is going to probably anger y'all even more. This is why I'm not a fan of reality TV, and I never have been. Because I also think that that's a part of the reason why we're here where we are. Anyway, the other thing too is, here's some good news about political updates. Yes! The judges, I believe it was in Florida, ordered that buffoon to have his name taken off the Kennedy Memorial. Yes. The judges in Florida ordered that buffoon to take his name off of the Kennedy Center in Florida. Shouldn't have been there to begin with. Who told him to do that? What right did he think to do that? But they took his name off, girl, and as y'all probably know by now, they had a top up there to keep people from seeing it. So people wouldn't stand there and photograph it, record it, and snicker, and as I've been hearing, celebrating his downfall. Well, guess what, bitch? We still know what they were doing behind the top. And as a matter of fact, as of this recording, I believe the top is still up there to avoid further embarrassment. So it's covering up John F. Kennedy's name, right? But it's just like, once an idiot, always an idiot. I believe that's all I had for my little addendum, except to say that I am so sick and tired of all of this mess, which is why I try to keep myself sane by watching programming like The Three Stooges to keep me laughing, or I Love Lucy to keep me laughing, because this is all just a hot mess. So anyway, ta-ta.